Namaste everyone, my name is Yoshita and today's video is about a morning yoga routine in the bed. So if you are someone who like to do some stretches in the morning when you wake up and don't want to get up from your bed, so follow along this practice with me. Okay, so we are going to start by bringing the feet together and hands relaxed on the ground. Start with some neck movement, looking to the left and then to the right. Forward, 2, 3 and 4. Now slowly stretch your ear to the shoulder for 4, 3, 2 and 1. And now from there we are going to move the hands. So slowly make big circles for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now reverse to the opposite side for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now we are going to put the palms on the shoulder and do some elbow rotations for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. To the other side also for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Change. Interlock your fingers, stretch your arms up, stretch your big toes also and stay there for 3, 2 and 1 and gently bring your hands to the center. Now keep your left hand over the right wrist and stretch your right hand towards the left side and stay there for 3, 2 and 1. Back to the center. Now right wrist over the left hand and stretch it down. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 and slowly relax. Now interlock your fingers again, stretch your arms up. Now you have to walk your legs slightly to the right and do a side stretch towards your right for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Back to the center. Now move it to the left and stretch yourself to the left for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 and slowly back to the center. Relax. Now from there we will be doing some wrist rotations. So just move and do the big rotations with your wrist joints for 2, 3, 4 and 5. Reverse to the opposite for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now interlock your fingers and do some big rotations with your wrist for 3, 4 and 5. Reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 and slowly relax. Now you're going to bend your right knee, bring it to the chest and slowly do some knee rotations for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now switch to the opposite side for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now just hug your knee to the chest and press your abdomen with your thigh for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now gently grab your calf muscle and try to straighten your right leg. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now grab your right ankle and try to stretch your knee to the right side and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and slowly relax. Now we'll do the other side also. So bend the left knee and do some big rotations for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Switch it to the other side for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now hug your left knee to the chest, compress your thigh to the abdomen and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now grab your left calf muscle and try to straighten your leg and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now hold your left feet with the left hand and stretch your knee to the sideways and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and slowly bring your feet down. Now you're going to bend both the knees 90 degrees and just stay there. Try to engage your core muscles and hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now drop your feet down and exhale. Push your hips up off the ground as much as you can, or maybe take a hand support under your pelvis and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Relax your pelvis down. Now you have to interlock your fingers behind your head. Drop your both the knees to the left and look towards your right. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the other side and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Back to the center. Now you're going to join both the palms and join both the feet. Bring it to the butterfly. Keep pushing your heels down towards your navel and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and gently relax your legs. Now the last, we will be doing some ankle rotations. So just rotate your ankle for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Opposite side for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now alternatively flex and point your toes for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now point both the toes, tighten up your legs and stay there for 3, 2 and 1. Now flex both the ankles and stay there for 3, 2 and 1. Now open and close your big toes for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now bend your both the knees, come to Pavan Muktasana. Press your both thighs to your abdomen for 3, 2 and 1. And now start rolling on your spine from your hip to your head for 1, 2 and 3. Take a roll, come up and slowly go to the forward bend and relax. Okay, so this was it about the video. This is the best way you can wake up in the morning without coming up off the bed and also doing the practice for a very good refreshing day. If you like the video, do subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more. Namaste.